Good morning, happy Thursday, welcome one and all to my YouTube channel. I was a bit cringe, not sure why I just did that. Hello, it's winter hat and Willie's time. He looks far too big to be in a pram, to be totally honest. But he's too young to be walking and he won't walk. We are on our deliveries this morning, which does sound a little bit ominous. We're only delivering Weetabix. Stefan's left early this morning and obviously not took his breakfast. Ronnie, Charlie and I are going for a walk. He's tied to the door handle. Yeah, so I thought we're going to go for a walk anyway. Instead of driving to Stefan, I'll take his Weetabix. I do keep thinking I want to take Ronnie for like a day out, but I'm also trying to avoid spending money unnecessarily, so there's no reason why we can't have a nice day at home. Yeah, we're entering this world of like, he wanted a specific pair of shoes on this morning, but they don't fit him. So like I was like, listen honey, there's nothing I can do about that. We're in wellies, we've compromised, and like I said, we are in wellies because he needed something to cover his feet anyway. Why, what's the grumpy face? Are you okay?
No.
Why? Terrible time for him to have a nap. This was not part of the plan. He actually never falls asleep. Excuse this. This is my overnight heatless curlers, but obviously I'm not doing it overnight. I did it last night. And I don't know what keeps going wrong, so terribly wrong. It just looks terrible. So anyway, Ronnie's in bed. He fell asleep on the nap. That's not good timing, but it's all right. It doesn't matter. I just hope it doesn't turn into a crank this afternoon because he's had his sleep too early, but never mind. Something about taking the dog for a walk, or if you've not got a dog, then just getting out of the house for a walk, especially on a day like this. Like the day is beautiful. Like it's so sunny and it's actually really warm as well. I had my big Borg jacket thing on. I was sweating. But look at the weather. It's so nice. Charlie is limping like you would not believe because he chews his feet. Me and my mum have had him tested for all sorts of allergies or whatever. I just think it's a habit with him. Sometimes he just proper chews them and it's really, really bad. I feel like I've just gone off on a tangent there. I was saying how good you feel once you've been out for a walk. There is nothing that compares to it, and I am so guilty of being like, oh, I can't be arsed. And I think the weather helps. When it's like this, it's easier to get out. I used to have this like mental block in my head of like, because Charlie's not good with other dogs. So that always added to my like not being very confident to take him out, and I used to think, oh, like I'll take him out late at night, or before Ronnie I used to take him out like 5 o'clock in the morning, just so that it was less likely I was going to come into contact with another dog. And obviously with having the pram and the dog, like it's just a lot. If I allow myself to stop myself from doing things like that, then I'm only going to suffer because then I'll feel shit for not taking the dog out. Yeah, I'm going to show you. Ronnie, what are we doing? What's this? What is it? Painting.
Yeah,
And what are these? Brushes.
oh, where's the bushes?
Brushes, yeah. We're doing a little bit.
Down.
You love painting, don't you?
Painting.
So I bought this from Asda the other day because I was looking in B&M and all they had were like big tubs of paint like that, and I just thought, oh, that's a bit too messy for me. So I bought this. Don't know what it'll be like, but we'll soon find out. And then I got this little pack of paint brushes, £1 something. Oh, you are drawing on the table there, my gorgeous. The other day I bought this, it was like a dinosaur, yeah, it was something to do with Jurassic Park and this dinosaur. It came with paints. So I set everything up and put all like plastic on the table and watch.
What?
I'll show you. Dip in the water. Let me show you. And then you put it in the paint. You see? Wow. I feel like I'm coming down with something. I feel a bit ill. Yeah, but he loves painting. Ronnie, do?
Dip.
You want to dip? Okay, dip. Okay. Tap it off. And then pick a colour. Yeah, so I bought this dinosaur thing from the range the other day with all these paints, and when I'd set everything up and I got the paints out, all the paints were dried up. So anyway, so I thought I'll just get this. I mean, I'm not sure. You're not understanding the concept, are you, my gorgeous? Go on, dip. Water, dip. Good boy. Tap it off. Tap. Good boy. Should we draw something and then we can paint it? So if we draw, say, a love heart like this, then Mama will paint hers.
Oh, look.
Wow! We can say that you've done that if you want, if you like.
Baby.
Ta-da! Painting! Wow. You are so good at this. Thank you. Okay, I'll just get another one, it's fine. Oh, Ronnie, let Mama do some. Right, well, I'll get my own piece of paper then. Fine by me. I'll be honest, I've never been good at art. I suppose I've never really given it a good try. It just wasn't something I was ever passionate in, so. But you know when you get a bit older and you think, oh, I wish I'd tried a bit more with that. Like, I always think if I was the person I am today and I went back to school, I'd be totally different. But then I probably wouldn't have the life that I have now. Do you know what I mean? I always think that's why you should never regret anything, because like I actually wouldn't change a thing. So, but I do wish I'd tried harder in school. But I think you only realise these things when you get older. I used to do things like purposely talk in class so that I would get told off because I wanted to fit in. Absolutely pathetic, but it's the truth. Like I wanted to be liked, and I suppose I'm probably the same now in a way. Like I just want to be liked, but you can't go through your life like that because you can't be liked by everybody. Like I just wanted to fit in with the cool kids, but it literally just doesn't mean anything. And that's, you know, you think being friends with tons of people is the be all and end all, and then when you get older you realise it's really not. Dip, dip, dip. And you do some painting and then put it on the... Yeah! Or do you want the one I've got?
Oh, yeah.
Can I finish my picture? Watch Mama. Put it in the colour and then you paint. Look. Wow. I mean, call me an artiste. What do we think? And this is Ronnie's. There's more pen on his hand than there is on the paper. Oh, that was supposed to be a path. I've completely ruined it. Oh no! Do some flowers. Oh, Ronnie, you've destroyed my masterpiece. Wow. Painting.
Wow.
Is that very good? Do you like it? I'm just making some tea now. It's 4:25 and I'm absolutely not hungry, but I found that if I make tea, if it's something I can make early and then just warm it up after, oh my god, it absolutely saves my life, because I've realised another thing I don't like doing is cooking tea. So I've started cooking chicken breast again, because I got to a point where like, I'd cook, I'd be like, right, we're on it this week, we're going to have meal preps every single day, and I'd go to Meat Mart and I'd get this big thing of like 5,000 chicken breasts, and I'd be like, right, I'm gonna cook them all, blah blah blah, and then I'd cook them all, obliterate them because I was terrified of giving us E. coli or whatever the food poisoning is that you get off raw chicken, and they would be dry as anything, so then we'd either not enjoy them or not eat them. So then I was like, right, we're not doing that anymore. Anyway, I've slowly introduced chicken breast back into our life because I asked ChatGPT, like, what's the best way to cook a chicken breast so that it's still moist? I did my research on ChatGPT, and it basically said to cook it at 180 for 25 minutes. Halfway through, so at 12 minutes or whatever, I turn the chicken breast over and I cook it in I'll just show you. It'll be easier, wouldn't it? I make like a little... Sometimes I'll do like individual ones, but if I'm only doing 2 chicken breasts, because this is what we're going to have for our tea tonight, then I'll make like a little foil parcel. So I've done a little bit of soy sauce, and then I'll sprinkle some of this blackened Cajun seasoning. Got it from Costco a little while back, and oh my god, it's so nice. Quite an amount of that, and then paprika, just a bit of that. And I'll put a little bit of olive oil in, a bit much. I shall. You can do it with your hands, but I'd just rather not. So make like a little parcel with it like this. Put put it in this dish. Still waiting for the oven to heat up, so I'll just wait for that before I put them in, and then I'll put a timer on for like 12 minutes. It's not failed me. And it seems like such a simple concept, like what was I doing so wrong previous to that, but I don't know. But this seems to work. I do normally like to do something that Ronnie can eat as well, but that is a bit spicy, so he'll definitely not eat that. I did make bolognese. What is going on at all? I did make some bolognese yesterday, and there is some left over, and Ronnie loves bolognese, so I'll do that for him. He loves pasta. Did he even have any of that yesterday? No, he didn't, because he was at nursery yesterday, so he didn't have bolognese yesterday. Stefan said he was going to be home early today, and it's now 4:30 and he's not home. What else was I going to tell you? I was going to tell you something else. Oh, I was going to tell you what we're having the chicken with. On a total whim last week, I bought these Greek style flatbreads. These ones are from Asda, and now I'm not a snob. I will eat food from anywhere out of a bin if need be. If somebody's doing the shopping at Aldi, I'll eat whatever's from Aldi, right? Do you get where I'm coming from? Last week I bought the ones from Aldi, the flatbreads from Aldi, and they were nice, but them ones are a little bit better. And I was shopping in Asda, so I did get the Asda ones. So they're the Greek style flatbreads. You sprinkle them with a little bit of water, put them under the grill for 2 minutes, right? I'll probably show you after, but it's just in case I forget. Chop up some lettuce, cucumber and tomato, and we've got onion this week. I bought some onions. So I'll do lettuce, onion, cucumber, tomato, a little bit of mayo, bit of grated cheese. Honestly, like such a simple meal, like nothing overcomplicated, but so bloody good. Stefan was like, oh my god, that's unreal. I was like, I know. So I've done some really nice teas lately. Like I'm quite impressed with myself, and like I said, I'm getting a bit more organised. I'm cooking tea earlier so that when it does come to tea time, I'm not like flustered and make something that's bang average. Yeah, I mean, what time is even tea time? Like when I was younger, tea time was 5 o'clock. Now I can't remember the last time we had tea at 5 o'clock, if I'm honest. But anyway, yeah. Oh, I've not put the timer on. I've definitely been speaking for about 2 minutes there, if not more. I'll keep a check on it anyway, but I'd rather me check it and it still be a bit raw than me check it and it be totally obliterated. Like, I definitely feel like I'm channeling my mum when I say this, but I hate stuff piling up on the stairs. And I remember when I was younger and I would just walk past it and my mum would be like, well, it's clearly to go upstairs, so why would you just walk past it? And I was like, not my job, sister. But now I totally get it. And so sometimes I feel really bad. Yeah, I'm just splitting everything into piles, and then it can go in each individual person's room. That way it feels like jobs are just a bit smaller because they're like broken down into smaller piles. Does that make sense? Like, this is all ours. This is Summer's, this is Ronnie's. That's going to go ahead and conclude this week's vlog. I'm covered in paint because I've been painting Ronnie's room. The little bedroom needs a freshen up, so I'll show you that next time. Recommendations for this week. I feel like I've only just done the ones from last week, so not much has changed. But we have been watching the Ed Gein story. And Stefan said to me the other day, he was like, would you actually recommend this to anybody? I'm like, I don't actually know. It's a bit of a morbid fascination. Like, I was so looking forward to watching it. I've been waiting for it to come out ever since I knew it was coming. But like the first episode, I was a bit like, oh, this is a lot. It was kind of heavy, and we started watching it on a Saturday night. So interesting. And like I said, really, really fascinating. So I do recommend it. If you're not too squeamish. If there's anything you want to see from me in the future, then please leave a comment down below and let me know. Go and follow me over on Instagram and TikTok. It's at @jodeby_. Really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.